But you guys are trying to basically find another solution of another potential tool in the toolbox. Do you mind talking a little bit more about what, for people who aren't familiar, what urine diversion is?
Yes, it's considered that nitrogen coming out of people's homes through their septic tanks into the ground is the problem with pollution of the freshwater ponds and the waterways on the Cape and the estuaries and ultimately the oceans. And in our research, we've been looking at alternatives to building sewers and alternatives to expensive IA septic systems. And what we've focused on is the fact that most of the nitrogen that's coming out of people's homes in their wastewater, most of the nitrogen causing the problem is in the urine from the people. And 80% of the nitrogen from household is in the urine of the residents, but it's only 1% of the volume of the wastewater. So it turns out to be very efficient to try to just manage that 1% of the volume because you would solve 80% of the problem.
Yeah, there are many different ways that you can divert the urine. There are toilets that are made to have two compartments, and the front compartment is for the urine and the back compartment is for the solid waste, paper and human solid waste. That is what probably will appeal to the majority of people. But there are other ones that, and so that would mean there's a flush toilet component for the solids, but not for the necessarily for the urine.